What is up, guys? Welcome back to another adventure. Today we're doing some creek fishing, and look how low the water is. Check that out. This was once a flowing river. In fact, I fished it last video, and since then the water has gone down about 90%. Oh my gosh, guys, check that out. There's a little snake there. Right off the bat, first thing we see in the creek, there's a little snake right there. Use him as bait. Let's get him. Check that out. Oh. Here, little guy. Come on. It's not a dangerous snake. Oh, come here. Oh. Anyway, guys, I've got a 6-foot 6-inch medium light ugly stick. It's a little overkill, especially for these tiny trout in this stream. A lot of people think you need like 10 or 12 different rods for every single fishing situation. Do you need them? Heck no. I use this rod for pretty much all my fishing. And then I've got it paired up with an Abu Garcia Pro Max reel with some 8-pound monofilament line. Ideally you want fluorocarbon, but I don't have any. And I might as well just use the line that's already on this reel. So down to a little teeny tiny eagle claw hook, really super tiny, you guys can see there. And we have some worms for our bait, fresh from the gas station. So we're gonna go ahead to conserve our worms, just pinch off about, I don't know, a third of the worm right there. Slide that worm right up the shank of the hook, just like so. There we go, that's all it takes. So we're gonna start with that setup, you guys. I've got a couple spinners and some Rapalas that we can try. For now, we're just gonna be rocking with the night crawlers, and I'm already seeing fish. All these little, there goes some fish right there. All these pools are loaded with trout because they don't have anywhere else to go. First cast of the day. Another tip, when the water's this clear and low, you gotta stay back or else those fish will definitely see you. Ooh, there went a nice one. Oh, did you guys see that? There was a pretty nice one just sitting right there.
20 minutes later.
Well, I'm all sorts of confused right now because a few days ago when I was here, there were like hundreds of fish. Every single step I took, I would scare like 4 or 5 fish. I've only been fishing for about 15 minutes, only seen a couple fish, haven't even got a bite. But that hole right there, I saw like 30 or 40 fish last time I was here. And I actually tried to get some underwater footage. Didn't work out the way I wanted it to. So I'm gonna attempt to really get down there and get some good shots of those fish, because this is the first hole I've come to where I can actually see them. Right over there by that lock. But before I set a camera down there, I'm gonna cast in, see if we can catch a couple of them. Oh my gosh. There's like 20 fish. None of them are taking the worm. There's like 30 fish, and this worm is right in the middle of them. They seem almost spooked by it. I move it a little bit, they either chase it down or get really scared. So I'm gonna go ahead, stick a camera down there, leave, keep on fishing, and see if we can get some cool shots. And then maybe when I come back, try to fish for them again, see if we can get a bite. All right, here's how I'm gonna get the underwater footage. Gonna go ahead and find a flat rock. So we got this flat rock. I'm gonna go ahead and clamp the GoPro mount right on there so I can set it down in the water and keep it upright. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead, walk out into this hole. I'm gonna scare all the fish, which sucks, but hopefully they'll come back after a while. I mean, just check out all those fish, guys. I don't know how well the GoPro can see it. There's a lot of fish. There's a rainbow, there's a tiger trout. I'm gonna go ahead, turn it on, and then set it down right about here. Right about here. Oh my gosh, I just got a bite. Got him. No, did he snag me? No! Nice. Finally get a bite, and he freaking hangs me up in this tree. Do I still have him? No way I still have him. Yeah, great. Get a bite. He hangs me up in a tree. Got him. No! Oh my gosh. There's 3 missed. 3 bites, 3 missed fish. Oh, I just need to let him eat it longer. What is that? Oh my gosh. Guys, check this out. There is a snake eating a trout. Oh my gosh, under that rock. There is a snake eating a trout. It had it in its mouth. I saw the trout move, and then I saw the fish and the snake. There it is. Look at that. Dude, look at that. Hey, that's my fish. Dude, did you see that snake with the trout in its mouth? A little tiny fingerling brown trout. Oh my gosh, I've never seen that. There it goes. There went the snake. We got a hole right there. I'm gonna stay about 30 feet back and see if we can get one. Yep, there's a bite. Got him. Oh my gosh. Sorry, little guy. I couldn't let you escape. Yep, we cannot keep this guy. Still, first fish of the day. Pretty little brown trout. Wild. See ya. Another bite. There's another bite. He bit it. I don't know if he still has it. Yep, he still has it. Got him. That might be a keeper. That might be a keeper. That might be, yep, that's a keeper if we can get him in. No, get out of that log. Yes. 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 There we go. Oh, and he swallowed it anyway. Look how he downed that worm. There we go. Nothing huge, but that will definitely eat. He's about 10, 11 inches. But that's enough for a little catch and cook. I just killed him, so he is not with us no longer. There we go. Pretty little brown trout. I don't even know if I mentioned it, but yeah, we're gonna do a little catch and cook. I've got a fun little recipe I'd like to try, and this guy will be perfect. Wild brown trout fresh from the stream. This is gonna be good. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, I just got a bite. Ooh, right off the bat. Let him eat it, let him eat it. Got him. That's a good one. That's a good fish. That's one of the bigger ones in here. Ooh, nice brownie. Nice brown. Oh, there we go. That is a good fish, right when it hit the water. All right, let's get this fish guy. Oh. Set my rod down. Here we go. Now we're starting to get into some fish. Look at that brown. Look at that fish. All right, check this out. Look at that brown. So when a nice fish swallows the hook like this and you don't want to keep him, you want to let him go, what you want to do, just bite the line about right there, as close to the back of the throat as you can, and these fish can go on living with the hook still in them. Beautiful brown. We're gonna let this guy go because it is one of the bigger ones, one of the breeders that we want to stay in this creek. So we're gonna let him go. All right. See you later, buddy. Whoa, some birds. There he goes. He's still hiding underneath this log. Come on out, bud. Oh, okay, there he goes. There he goes. That is a donkey. That's awesome. We caught a couple fish finally. We have one to cook up, and it's been about 40 minutes since I put the camera down in that hole. So we're gonna start heading back down and see if those fish came back to the camera. Here we are at that same hole. The camera's right down there. I'm just coming at it from a different angle. Before I go down and retrieve the camera, I'm gonna toss a worm down there and see if we can get one eating on camera. Well, not a bite. Well, it looks like there were quite a few fish right in front of the camera, so hopefully we got some pretty cool footage of those guys. All right, guys, that does it for fishing. It was a lot slower than I would have liked. Only caught like two, I think, 2 or 3. But yeah, I got a fish to keep, so we're gonna take him home, clean him out, and cook him up. We're back at home. We're about to cook this trout. I have him all cleaned out here. I scaled him and de-slimed him, so we don't have to worry about any of that. We got some white meat on him. A little disappointed, but it's no big deal. And before we go ahead and throw him on the frying pan, I'm gonna score him. I'm gonna cut some slats in the meat, because for this recipe, we're gonna need the seasoning to get down in the meat. So, just gonna cut some slats along the side there. I'm just gonna take a little bit of salt and just get it down into the meat there, on the skin, put some on the inside, and then really rub that salt into the meat. Make sure it gets down in there. Then we're gonna set up our portable gas stove here. And for today's recipe, we have some Famous Dave's Devil's Spit barbecue sauce. Apparently, it's XXX hot, if you can see there. And it also says for adults only. I'm not exactly an adult, but we're gonna give it a try on this fish. But if you guys watched one of my last videos where I used barbecue sauce to cook some cutthroat trout, I put it in the oil too long and it burned the barbecue sauce. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook the trout about 80% of the way, then pour the barbecue sauce over it so it won't burn as fast. First, we're gonna add our frying pan, take some butter. All right, we got our butter melted, so now we're just gonna set the fish right in there. Flip him over so he doesn't curl. This fish isn't too big, so it shouldn't take too long to cook. Probably just a few minutes. Look at that. This guy's just about cooked all the way through, so we're gonna go ahead and crack this open. Let's give it a smell. That smells really good. Not particularly spicy. Let's go ahead and drizzle some of this sauce all in that meat. Ooh. Move it around a little bit. Flip it over. Some more in there. Guys, I gotta say, it smells really, really good actually. That is some good smelling barbecue sauce. And look at that, nice and crispy. Oh my goodness, I'm actually really excited to try this out. All right, let's give this a try. There we go, first bite, nice white meat. Definitely got some barbecue on there. Right off the bat, not getting a ton of spice. All right, first bite, not too bad. Fish tastes okay. I'm a little spoiled since most of the trout I keep have red meat, so I have kind of a higher expectation, but second bite. The barbecue sauce definitely isn't burnt. It's cooked perfectly. It is kicking in. I can feel it in my throat. Definitely, that is spicy. Yeah, yep, it's hitting me now. I spoke way too soon. Another bite. I'm just gonna pound it through. Guys, check that out. We have the trout's eyeball. Should we try a trout eyeball? Nah, I don't do that texture. That is gross. Ugh, felt like jelly. It is pretty spicy. I was expecting it to be a little more, but got the fin piece. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. I only caught 3 fish, but I also looked at that underwater footage, and it looks like it turned out pretty good. We saw a couple rainbows in there, a couple nice browns, so you know, sometimes getting underwater footage of those fish is way more fun than catching them. I mean, it's one of my favorite things to film. Just putting a camera underwater and whatever swims by, it's a lot of fun. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go down there, hit the thumbs up button, and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.